and welcome back to the action on the player stage today. Up next, we have the Tekken 7 Arena Clash Finals featuring the London Lionhearts and the York Vikings.
This is going to be one hell of a matchup. These two have a history already. Last season, they both battled out in the grand finals with the London Lionhearts coming out on top. This time, however, things are a little bit different. But enough of that. Let's turn to our casters, Abominable and Eternal Dragon, to get us things started.
We are going into the first game now. Now, this sets the tone for the rest of the session. Now, interestingly, when York played last season, they really suffered in their first round robin. But then in the second round robin, they came back so hard and really gave London a tough time. Now, it's going to be interesting to see if York have learned from that and maybe that they come out of the blocks a bit faster. Yeah, there's an aspect that the York team are the same from last time. So they have that unit. They were in the war the first time. Now, the London team are made up of individual killers. Will they have that same team synergy to help them out? You know, we'll see. Will that team aspect carry the York Vikings? Because they've been there, they've been through the gauntlet together. So it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. Yeah, that team aspect in fighting games is special. It's new, it's different, and it's been great that Belong have ran with this format because it's forged friendships that didn't exist there before, and people have come together who used to be enemies on the battlefield and worked together and actually brought their own levels up. Yeah, previously we'd see the London team actually playing against each other in another team tournament from East London Fighters that was actually quite recent. To see them join together now, you know, we're going to see this unit of absolute killers, and we're into the first match. We have Blue Majesty's Jin, and Buff Lars has gone with the namesake. He's stuck to Lars. So let's get into the first match of this arena clash. Here we go. Who's going to throw the first punch? And we go in, and it's Blue Majesty coming in straight away. Now, Blue Majesty has the capability to go in hard, then back off and force some whiffs. Let's see what he does. Nice chunk to start off the game. Oh, nice low from Buff Lars there. Takes him to the wall. And they're trading straight away, and it looks like they're just going to get stuck in against each other. Buff Lars has got his back to the ball. He's going to have to try and reverse the position, possibly throw. No duck on that string. Oh, great throw break. Nice one. And then here we go, more wall pressure. We're going to see a lot of this on this round. Does that Rage Art connect? No, it doesn't. And the first round goes to Blue Majesty. That will help settle him down for sure. That was unfortunate. It might have been an input error. It might just got a bit overzealous with the pressure of being on this first match here. Let's see, good spacing from Buff Lars, forcing some whiffs there, but the more you back away on this stage, the more you work your way towards the wall. And there we go with the relentless pressure. As Buff Lars has his back towards the wall, Blue Majesty will start pressing more buttons and pressuring him more. Excellent slice there. You can see he's pressuring with that Demon's Paw, that forward punch from Jin, trying to control the space, catch any whiffs. And nice low, sort of very compact pressure. You can see the movement isn't sort of there yet. They're sort of getting into the flow. Blue Majesty is known for this, and each player won't have very long to settle in. It's one game and done against each other. Gets him to sweep. This will take him to the wall, not quite yet. And here we go with the pressure. He needs to get away from the wall. Goes for the low there. What can he do from there? Buff Lars needs to sidestep out of this situation. He's still got that wall behind him. Oh, very, very nice orbital heel. Pushes him away. What's he going to do? One more mix-up test. It goes for the low, and Blue Majesty blocks it, but no. Buff Lars doesn't escape. And he goes for the Rage Art. Oh, what a whiff! That's unfortunate. Oh, and that was clutch. Buff Lars manages to close out that round with a very, very unlucky Rage Art. Still in it now. Nice punish on the Art Blast there. Like I said, Blue Majesty knows the frames. He's going to punish it well. And just as I say that, he catches him with the Art Blast again. Okay, we're taking the train to the wall. Nice throw. He's going to go in again with another mix-up. Whiffs it. And now the tables have turned. Now it's Buff Lars' turn to try and apply some pressure, but Blue Majesty's pushing him away. He's on rage now. He's got probably one more mix-up and he can take it. Nice interrupt. Ooh. Just good space in there. You can see they were very tentative. You know, life is down, is really low. Buff Lars had that rage, and one more mix-up could have taken it, but team just remained composed, just edged out with nice, safe jab pressure there. We've got two players sitting down now, and one of those players is responsible for some of the best slow-mos that's ever happened in European Tekken 7, and that's the guy on the right. That is Phantom. Phantom is one of the top players in the UK, known for his Raven playstyle, a character that you don't see quite often, and the fact that he can take this character, use it to a high level, and kind of exploit people's weaknesses who haven't maybe labbed the character as much. And if you don't come up against her as much in tournaments or sessions, you can get caught by, I'm getting beat by these maybe mix-up, these shenanigans you're not familiar with. And
Phantom is just a character. He's really good at making use of Raven-specific tools. And you'll see a lot of parries. You'll see a lot of ninja teleports, some shinobi hand-signed. I can't wait for it.
We've got a wallless stage. That means that element of the wall, the chaos element we were talking about, maybe won't play such a part. Probably works more in favour for Sonny Boy because Phantom does have great wall damage with Raven. Let's see. Sonny Boy gets that throw broken.
There we go. First teleport. Skids on his face. Back turn slide tackle. There's some more teleport action there. Sonny Boy's in rage. He goes for the counter halo. Look how much damage
Great move. He's got to mix up now if he wants it. And he used it, but great timing from the Phantom to catch him there on the rage drive. Going out and into round 2 now. Oh, and a great catch by Sonny Boy. That went under the low, under the high.
Nice down jump to interrupt the pressure from Master Raven there.
And we're going to see it. Oh, he's actually whiffed that juggle, and that could come back to haunt him. Phantom now has a chance to get out of dodge.
Goes for the unblockable throw. With that throw, you have to duck it to be able to get out, but you cannot break it. And the balls of Sonny Boy to go for that, that's what I said about this wild style.
That's the Sonny Boy special. We saw him do it so much in the last season finals to success. I wonder if he'll get to do it again. Let's see. Phantom now putting in some work. Lots of wall carry, but no wall, so that won't matter. Then you can see now there's lots of pressure from Phantom. He's getting up close.
Oh, more teleports there. Catches him. Will he convert on the juggle?
Some tentative play from Sonny Boy. He knows he's not got much health to work with.
He's just going for the same move again. Oh, jumps over it.
Oh, and that is unlucky. If Sonny Boy did catch him with that move, even on block, it would have caused some pressure and he would have got another mix-up. Phantom is so tricky when he's right up in your face, presses loads of buttons, and then when he gets away, he tries to bait whiffs.
Yeah, Sonny Boy's going to have to catch those whiffs just like that. He's going to have to make him pay for whiffing out in the open.
Look at that distance he's pushing him.
We'll get some of the Russian assault there. Nice punish, tries to go for the launch there.
Sonny Boy's just outside of rage. If he gets hit one more time, he will be raged. And here we go. Sonny Boy has something to use now. Is he going to be a rage drive or a rage art? Let's see.
Just back in there, very tentative. Goes for the throw.
Ooh.
Back turn. Jumping kick, goes for the rage. Stomps on her. 2-2
rounds all.
Very good composure there for Sonny Boy to stay in the game, make use of that rage. We have a match now.
Great throw, not broken.
Blizzard assault, next throw.
Tries to catch him, doesn't.
Nice block, and he goes for the throw. He could have launched there.
You can see Sonny Boy looking to try and get a running too. Run in and do that dunk move.
Goes for the slide tackle. Nice, very patient plays. They don't want to make a whiff. Ooh. 1 round to play for.
Nice low. Gets a nice conversion off it too. We'll go in for more. And there's a throw.
Come on, throw, not broken.
Sonny Boy's in rage.
Oh! Goes for the low. Very close match there. Wow.
They will take a lot from that.
Yeah.
Phantom is... I interviewed the players before the game, just as you did, and they said the Phantom was the player that they were looking out for most. They're the player they knew they may have the most trouble with.
Yeah. We have Roo Kang versus Pancake. Up-and-coming Steve player. He's very good, and we saw in the previous season that he took a while to get in his stride, but once he was in there, he really showed that he's got the skills to take it to them. He
was the star, and here we go. We're going to see a lot of punches being thrown here. Let's see who gets the first one in. And it's Roo Kang with that nice uppercut. He's going to take him towards the wall. So this is an interesting stage. It's a square stage, but it also has a balcony that may well be broken. So let's see. Pancake catches him. Steve is a great counter-hit character, and he's already putting some working.
Just backing away now. Oh, Roo Kang gets him in. Wave dashing in to close the distance. Tries to get into the wall. Goes for the throw. Nice block from Pancake.
Ooh,
and he converts in the air, and first round goes to Pancake. Very good conversion off the trade.
That was so even, and that round went so quickly. Did you blink?
It was really fast.
Nice throw.
Not broken. This might go downstairs if he hits the balcony. And though he doesn't go for the wall break.
But that is the balcony, and it's such a dangerous spot, everyone. If you do get caught near there, you may well go downstairs and suffer more damage. Nice throw, was broken. And you see Roo Kang there with just an enormous amount of jab pressure.
Yeah, just bullied him, and he just I'm still in this match. You're not going to have your way with me. Oh, catches him ducking. Roo Kang go for those big launches straight off the bat.
And we might get to the wall. We do. Not a high splat, though. Great block. Could have maybe done more there, though. Now, you might as well call Roo Kang the cleaner because he does like to sweep.
Look at that wall-to-wall wall splat combos. Very good conversion to that in the middle of the match.
Wow. And here we go. Oh, doesn't get the full juggle. Nice pressure. Should get to the wall now. And we do. Now Steve is back to the wall. That's still dangerous because Steve can push Bob back into the wall if he wants to.
Right, sweet bang from Roo Kang now. He's in rage, has to be careful of the wall splat. Nice side step adjustment to make sure the full combo hits.
Are we going downstairs? No, Pancake says, I am not going downstairs, my friend. It goes to the final round. Nice evasion there from Roo Kang.
Giga Jacker, you didn't punish that.
Ooh,
Just
that
a
was
bit
so key.
Yeah, just a bit slow on the punish, and Roo Kang had nice awareness to duck that.
Now that could have been the telling moment of this game. Oh, nice catch. Bad even on health. Pancake closer to rage, and he's in rage.
Splat, and now take it very close again. 3-2.
Wow, that could not be closer. And I mean, guys, I hope none of you expected that was going to go long because these guys threw so many punches.
They were just swinging bombs at each other. You saw just straight off the bat, Roo Kang, sometimes he might not play by the book. So now we're going to see a different matchup here as well. Blue Majesty versus Sunny Boy. How would you say this Dragunov versus Jin matchup between these two players will play out?
Jin is good against any character. He's an all-purpose character. He's almost like a Swiss Army knife.
Yeah.
That said, I don't think he has a great time versus Dragunov. And also, just from knowing Blue Majesty as a player, as the scientist he is, he's maybe not as good against wild men. And Sunny Boy is about as wild as they come.
Yep, I agree.
Here we go. Sunny Boy going in hard. Here we go. Nice jabs, nice pressure. Stopping Blue Majesty from really moving around too much. Nice low. And he's still there. There was the parry that Blue Majesty went for. Now you can see it's so quick that even though he does it and it misses, he doesn't get punished for it that often.
That was a nice side step punish there from Sunny Boy, but he gets caught coming in with a counter hit low.
Nice forward four. And you can see Sunny Boy just staying down, saying, you're not going to catch me with any shenanigans, my friend. I know how this works.
Very sensitive. The throw break not broken there. One more mix-up will take it. Goes for the low
went
grab.
for a crouch grab. Unbelievable. Nice down one to close it out. And that is how big are the cojones to go for a crouch grab at the end of a game?
He
like
must
that?
have had a hard read to think, I'm going to go for this because you're going to be ducking. Unfortunately, he was out of range.
There we go. Doesn't punish it. Never mind. Both still trading. And what a great uppercut. Sunny Boy putting some crazy work in right now.
Catches him ducking there. He's going to be back in the control of Blue Majesty. He's in rage. Get up. Spring kick.
Sunny Boy fortunate there wasn't a wall there. If there was a wall there, he would have been dead.
Yep. You just saw the last exchange there. There was that advantage, a plus frame move that he had employed against Blue Majesty, but he knows that he used an evasive move to get out of those plus frames.
Nice. Very clever from Sunny Boy. You see what he did there? He went for the throw and he knew that if the throw was broken, it would switch sides, which meant he had the wall behind him. Fantastic play. Still isn't enough though. Blue Majesty pushing him back towards another wall, and look at that damage.
There we go. Commander not broken. The position been slightly reversed now. Stomps on him, but he gets out of the way.
Could have punished that whiff.
That will get punished. You cannot throw that out there. Blue Majesty will know you're getting max punished for that.
Tables have turned now. Blue Majesty 2-1 up. And you can see this pressure there. I think Blue Majesty may have sensed that Sunny Boy isn't sidestepping much, so he's putting lots of forward pressure on him.
Yeah, there's a lot of linear moves there.
Yeah.
Splat there as well.
Oh! Wow, Sunny Boy just didn't get started then in that round.
Yeah, you can see a lot of frustration. He was doing a lot of down jabs, which in some scenarios, down jabs can take your turn back when you're being pressured. But when you start to do that, you can see, I'm in panic. I need to take back my turn.
And sometimes send a message to your opponent to say, I don't know how to get out of it.
Yeah. In a short match like this, you have to try and work out those weaknesses. And if we've seen from the London team, they've been slightly better at working out what these players are weak against. Is it throws? Is it he's not ducking, he's not blocking any lows? Is he pressing a lot of buttons to get a counter hit? So you really need to take note of that.
There is a tournament every week in London, and that can help for that, of course. So it makes it so amazing that York are pushing these guys so hard and so far. Here we go. Steve versus the Phantom versus Raven.
Straight off the bat, he's already down a half life. Very small stage. He's going to have to be careful. There we go. Those teleport shenanigans
Now this could be a game of ranging here because Steve is so good up close, and Phantom does have the ability to create a lot of space when required. Oh, nice low parry.
This will take it. Skids on his face for the win. 1 round up to the Phantom.
Low parry and conversion, both of them absolutely phenomenal. And you can see there that he's casting out the rod, trying to catch Blue Fist, but I'd be careful. This is one of the best Steves in the UK. And look at that spacing there from Pancake, using that Korean backdash to get in and out of dodge. Nice pressure, nice overhead.
Nice. See, he backed away. He pressed him at the right time, backed away, waited for something. It traded, but that's how you have to approach this match against this kind of Master Raven.
And you might see Phantom change his plans here if things keep working out like this, because you can see that Pancake was getting in and out himself very well.
Oh, nice counter parry there.
Very nice indeed. That's hard to see with these animations sometimes, which parts are punishable, which aren't. Oh, nice stuff.
On the low, yeah. It's going to hurt.
Now Steve had all that wall pressure and it's gone now. Great low parry. And he's got rage.
And he used the rage drive. Oh, he spent it there. Now he's going to have to use it to come back without rage damage. Goes to the mid. 2 rounds up to Pancake.
Great delay. And I could see Sunny Boy in the background smiling and nodding on. These guys are so behind each other. Nice catch. Doesn't fully convert. Still gets some good damage.
Oh, counter hit now. Steve, very good at counters. Just take to the wall.
This is the guy they prepared for. Is it paying off?
Slide tackle just gets caught. One more mix-up from the Phantom, but Pancake's in rage, and he done it with it was unsafe. Jab punishable.
If he didn't extend that combo, then he probably would have been okay.
Yeah, very close again. 2-2 each now.
Look at all this safe pressure.
Yeah. All right.
Nice.
Low, go down jab there to end up the pressure, but that's punishable. Phantom knows that.
We saw that
Counter
last
hit
time.
now.
Ooh. Is he going to take him to the wall? Not all the way, but
Stops it
close.
short.
And now they're both in rage, and he uses it!
Rage drive, and that will take it.
That was clutch from the Phantom, and look at that mark of respect. That went as far as it possibly could go.
That was a heartbreaker. You see, he just whiffed the move, and the Phantom knew. He's whiffed, rage drive, hits him, and it was good awareness to know his finger was right on the button. If he whiffs a move, he's dead. Sometimes you have to just think, oh, he's a good player. He knows I'm going to do this low. That's punishable by 15 frames, so I'm going to do that.
Should be interesting. So Roo Kang is trying to get in close. Oh, look, how did that miss?
Low crush. Just crush the high.
Oh,
That is going to be costly. Full combo in the back.
and it looks like Bufflars is saying he's throwing out a lot of gamble moves, for sure. He's trying to catch him pressing buttons, I think. Roo Kang seemed aware of that, so Roo Kang does have a reputation of pressing lots of buttons. It can force his opponent to take bigger gambles as a result of that. And you saw it again there, and Bufflars was lucky to get away with that.
Wave dash in, nice duck on a low, and he launches him. Nice combo, good chunk of damage there, takes him to the wall.
Now, a lot of these combo enders with Eddie, they do force the opponent to go miles away, so you have to run in to get your mix up, and you can get caught in the face just like this.
Look at that backdashing from Bufflars. Now he's back against the wall. He's going to have to try and get out. Maybe a throw. Sweep bang from Roo Kang. Another one.
He's cleaning up.
He does it again.
Sweeps in a row. And that's why I call him the cleaner.
Sweeps him up. All right, Bufflars is going to have to actually dial back on some of that wild style and start playing a bit more solid. He's trying to go for that launch again. That's the 3rd time Roo Kang has caught him out of that. Goes for the Shoryuken as well.
Blink and you miss it style again from Roo Kang. Bufflars not looking in a good situation here. Another block. Good punish. Bufflars is looking to decode Roo Kang here, but he's not got much time to do it.
Gets him with the spinner ball there.
Oh, nice delay. That delay caused him to press buttons.
And hits him in the back. Bufflars, he just never got his foot in the game with that. I think he might be slightly regretting the Eddie choice. I could see what he went for, but he kind of took that wild style a bit too far. You can crush moves with Eddie, which means I can go in a certain stance, your high, which would normally hit, I would avoid it. Same with the lows. It worked once, but then Roo Kang was doing the right moves to pick him up and float him and make him feel the heat from doing that.
Now, this is a match I've been waiting for. We've got Pancake versus Blue Majesty.
Right, now we have a wallless stage here now.
I reckon this goes in Majesty's, maybe Majesty's favour? I'm not sure, because Pancake does have a great wall game. Let's see.
Nice power crush there. Absorbs a hit. Gets a follow-up there.
And you see there's that Demon's Paw. It's a pretty good move unless the opponent is sidestepping in the right direction. Nice moves from Pancake. He's gaining up in his grill.
Back in the way, Blue Majesty's in rage. Has to be watch out for those rage drive combos. And there, just as I said it, rage drive. Commentator's curse. I'm sorry.
Now we have Pancake on rage. Would he use it?
No, he doesn't. Punish that.
Spacing out. He knows he's got his chin.
And he gets him with the dunk. Superman punch.
Very nice. You see that tentative play. Then Pancake didn't finish his combo that time. Learning from his match against Phantom. Nice sidestep.
Oh, that delay. Caught Majesty trying to interrupt his string there.
Now, Majesty's one of the best sidesteppers and evasive players that I know. He knows when to duck and he knows which way to step.
Went for the big boy combo, but he happened to drop it, and a nice throw break from Pancake, and then another throw break from Majesty.
Oh, counter hit, catches him. We'll get a little chunk here and should go in for the mix-up. Oh, but sensitive. Now he's in rage.
Oh, he delayed that.
Finish that move.
Oh, he delayed it at the wrong time. He hit the first move. If he'd just carried on normal speed, it might not have killed, but it would have been close. He delayed it, and it cost him.
Yeah, the worst option was to actually do it delayed.
Yeah.
Either don't finish it or press it quickly.
He's in control again. You see, Blue Majesty's ready for those ducks. He has to be careful about throwing out those high punches.
Yeah, Jitten has one of the best while standing games possible.
Dunks him
That
again.
is so smart.
Oh, he doesn't finish it there. There's a more kid who got from that. Power crush there.
Oh, both of them actually fall over. Pancake decides to stay down and just suffer a tiny slither.
Right.
Pancake just needs to get a tiny bit of damage, but Majesty could have easily taken that full chunk if he'd got his hit in.
He had the life lead and he just goes to a safe mid. 2 rounds up to Pancake now. See, there's that punish. He knows you do a move that you think is kind of safe. He'll punish you.
Madge does know his punishes, that's for sure. Pancake just a sliver away from rage and gets a launch. Now, is he going to go in? Yes, he does. What a launch!
Oh, then he jumps in there. Sidestep. Punch.
Oh,
that was so unfortunate.
What a fatal drop. 2 rounds all. Can Pancake come back? Madge seems to know this matchup very well.
Oh, catches him ducking. The pressure's getting to him now. Blue Majesty's working on a perfect.
Pancake needs a comeback of epic proportions.
Only goes rage, but this will kill him. He didn't have enough life to absorb the move, so we have a perfect from Blue Majesty. You can see they're smiling. They had a very good match there. Oh,
And that rage art was actually a fantastic decision.
Yeah.
If he had a tiny bit more health to suffer the health damage that he took from that little jab.
Yeah. Oh, these matches are really close. You can see that York have the skills. They're just slightly...
How many rounds have gone 3-2? Nearly every match has gone 3-2.
Yeah. Now, Buff Lars will have a kind of dilemma. Who does he pick now? Because he's picked Lars. Didn't work out. He went for Eddie, and that was a bit of questionable choice. Is he going to go for another character? Is he going to go for the one of the ones he picked before?
And of course, Buff Lars is from the spiritual home of Tekken, Korea.
Yeah.
So you got to think he's probably had a lot of good experience playing some of the players there tend to be of a very high level.
Yeah. They have good experience of using multiple characters where a lot of other areas and us UK will main one character or a couple. A lot of the players from Korea and Japan, they're very adept with a lot of characters, and also the Koreans can use a lot.
Who's he going to use?
And it is Yoshimitsu.
Come on, it's Yoshimitsu.
Right, we have a shinobi battle there. The Phantom is used to this matchup though, so...
He is, of course, one of his teammates is a great Yoshimitsu player, but of course we know that Buff Lars can do anything, and he won't play like anyone else. Switches out of the sword stance, no sword. And here you can see Buff Lars, nice fundamentals there. Bit of spacing.
Ultimate tackle, and he breaks it. Get off me. Oh, there we go. You got teleports, well, so do I.
Battle of the ninjas, ladies and gentlemen. Phantom's in rage. Buff Lars getting some health back. Yoshimitsu can do that, and he's got great evasion. Whiffs with that, but it doesn't matter because it's Buff Lars.
This won't kill, but it's going to take a lot of damage. It's in rage. Drops a combo.
And how does that not kill?
He's going on teleport all over the place. This is a true ninja battle. Oh, slightly off axis there.
Unfortunate for Bufflars. He will go towards the wall, and Phantom has some of the best wall game with this character you'll ever see. Look at that chunk. Gets caught pressing buttons, but you can see that Bufflars has switched
Oh, it's
it.
such a rage. I think that was got to be input error.
I'm not sure about that. He saw some movement. He just didn't realise that the teleport would happen and go all the way through him. 1 round all. Nice.
Good whip punish there.
Bufflars has just got this style with Yoshimitsu where he could beat absolutely anyone. Just plays so crazy. Ooh, misses on the knee.
He's going to have to start playing a bit more solid. He's trying to close the gap with sort of big, risky moves there, and he gets from the low.
Phantom will push him to the wall. Gets a nice splat. Are we going to see some magic from Bufflars, or is Phantom going to close this out?
There we go. Nice. Interrupts that.
No punish there. Knows it's very tough to punish. Nice bit of spacing.
What is this? Cartwheels everywhere.
Rip
Handsprings.
City.
Just
Nicely.
nicely.
Gonna push him towards the wall. Switches out sword stance, and look at this. Bufflars is partying.
Oh, teleport in the back, and look at that position change.
Bufflars he's in trouble here. He's got his back to the wall. Phantom's got less health, but that wall is so important.
He's got the life lead. Gets caught with the low there. The wall kind of messes up the Phantom's combo, but he gets caught ducking.
Bufflars in rage.
And he goes for the flash.
They tried, but he didn't punish it.
Oh,
my
no.
gosh. Oh, that was so unlucky.
Yoshimitsu has this flash move, which is very fast, and it can punish moves and catch moves that you don't expect it to catch. But he was back turn, and when you're back turn, some combos don't hit because of the nature of the 3D game. You have to adjust it, and in that high pace match, I feel for him. If that was in front, he would have got the flash, he would have comboed, and he most likely would have got the kill.
And I think this is the last game of the round robin, if I'm not mistaken. This is a Roo Kang versus Sunny Boy.
Yeah, so we're going to see Dragunov versus Bob.
And of course, when you're playing with a character like Dragunov, everyone knows his best moves. That running dunk that we've talked about, and also this move where we call it down 2, where he does a swipe low at the opponent's feet. Now, just because you know your opponent's best move doesn't mean that you should be using those moves all the time.
Yeah.
You need to fuzzy up your opponent's defense by using all sorts of other stuff, just like those throws. And here we go.
And we have Heihachi's.
Roo Kang, oh no, it looks like Sunny Boy is using Heihachi. Roo Kang can use Heihachi too. I wonder if Sunny Boy knows that. Roo Kang getting stuck in straight away, catches a duck, and we will see the wall. Nice big splat, nice big chunk of damage, and he'll get a mix up.
Sweet bang, and that is a perfect from Roo Kang.
And again, did you blink? Because if you did blink, you would have missed it. And that's a nice block and half good punish. Could have done more.
Unfortunately, Heihachi doesn't have good low punishment, so he's going to have a difficult chance against blocking those low sweeps from Roo Kang.
Oh, Roo Kang knew he had his back to the wall then and worked his way out very well. Nice punish.
Oh, he doesn't commit to the jab punish there.
Now, I know they prepared for the Phantom a lot. I wonder how much they prepared for Roo Kang, because I personally would never pick Heihachi against Roo Kang. He uses Heihachi now and again. He can use him.
You have to be on point to use Mishima characters because they're very strong but very technical.
Highly technical characters. Maybe he just doesn't want to give him that knowledge on his character, like we said.
Just chokes him and just throws him. Nice space in there. Whip. There we go.
Oh, now that isn't the optimal punish. I don't think so anyway.
He could have got a bit more, but that is a weakness against Heihachi's low punishment there. Right, takes it to the wall. Whiff moves. You cannot whiff moves out like that
Both
against...
on rage.
Okay.
Sunny Boy needs to do something here. Has he caught him?
He's going to...
He did!
He does!
Now, Roo Kang is known for these psychic rage arts. He managed to catch him pressing just a single jab.
A down jab. His finger is ready for that. You whiff, I said, you're dead.
Dead indeed he is. Now, obviously, there's been a clean sweep here. If you look for all of those watching fervently, you know that most of the games have gone to 3-2. But in terms of the final score for the first round robin, London have absolutely dominated.
That first round robin, it was close in the virtual matches. London team just closed it out, but man, my heart was sinking for the York team at those crucial moments.
I've had to take an inhaler. It's taken my breath away. It's been unbelievable. I just can't believe how close those games were and how hyped they were.
Yeah.
And of course, this is actually a very small stage upstairs, but it does have a balcony and it does open up. So let's see if that balcony does break and if one of them gets to push through it.
Straight off the bat, Sunny Boy sidestep.
Yes, it will, straight away.
He sidestepped into sort of the wrong area, and now he's got back against the wall on the downstage. Look at that sidestep punish from Blue Majesty. Just bullying him.
On a sliver of health. It was almost like Sunny Boy just said, give us a lift downstairs, mate. Backed up towards the wall straight away. Nice pressure from Blue Majesty.
Doesn't punish though.
Yeah, if he was getting his punishes in, I think we'd see things go a different way in a lot of cases.
There we go, dunks him, running to, Russian assault, but then he gets counter hit doing that. Jin has a very good counter hit tool with the forward thrust kick.
And another wall break. That's all the interactables on this stage gone. It's going to be a fair fight in a very big square stage. Sunny Boy should have some more time to move now. He's in rage. Oh, and I think he went for the rage art, but he got caught so quickly by that fist.
Yeah, Blue Majesty uses Jin's Demon Paw. Very that move there. Good sidestep. It's got plus frames and got advantage.
Sunny Boy needs to enforce his game here because Majesty, like any human player, has weaknesses, but he's not allowing them to be shown right now. Majesty's looking absolutely unbeatable.
Blocks. He done that string 3 times. That time he blocks it. Is he going to do Demon's Paw again? Goes for the low.
This should work. It goes through it. Will it kill him?
He's got a sliver of life. Will this kill?
It's unsure. I'm not sure it will. It's going to be so close.
Bang!
It does. What a great finish. Oh, and what a clutch decision.
He's still in it. Very good choice there. Oh, backswing blow. He cannot start with risky moves like that. Oh.
And another whiff, and he cans him up into the air, and he should get nice wall damage, but he just missed the delay on that last hit. Now he's caught in the corner, and did you see that clutch sidestep there from Blue Majesty? He was caught completely in the corner, and in one single sidestep, he completely turned the tables. We're in the stage now when we've actually seen 10 games in a row, despite how close they have been. 10 games in a row. For London Lionhearts, York is still waiting to get that one notch on the board. I mean, I'm in this situation now when you may have to hold me down onto my seat when York gets that win, because surely it's a matter of when and not if.
Yeah, hopefully this will galvanize them to say, right, we get that one win. Now let's take it further from that. What did we do in the last round robin that didn't work out for us? Can we tighten up on those juggles? Maybe I'll have to do an easier juggle to not mess up the juggle that I want to do to get max damage that will give me a negative position which causes me to lose a round. They're going to have to start working on that aspect. Buff Lars gone back for the Yoshimitsu against Master Raven on a relatively small stage at first. Let's see what adjustments that they both make. Goes for that unblockable straight off the bat.
Unbelievable. That's the Buff Lars factor. You never know what he's going to do. Doing that in the open. And straight away, you know, what a nice whiff punish. And this was such a good game last time. I really enjoyed the Battle of the Ninjas. Buff Lars gets a great launch, and the wall is not that far away. Nice splat. Got the pressure.
Doesn't go for a common Yoshimitsu tech trap with that unblockable. Now he's back against the wall. He's going to have to fight out of it. Goes for the launch there.
Great blocking from Phantom, but Buff Lars says, no, I'm going in on you anyway. And what a great low from Buff Lars. 1 round, and you can see his team clapping him. They're well behind him. More considered Buff Lars, you may say.
Yeah.
Wasn't as wild as the first game.
But this wall damage from Master Raven. Spiked it down. Look at that. Half-life.
How's Buff Lars going to get out? He's got lots of methods.
Goes for the wall flip and does it again.
What a move, Buff Lars. Somersaulting around like he's at a cheerleading convention, but it's not working out for him. He's on a slither. What a catch.
Tried to duck.
He's got to catch. This is rage damage. Now, what's he going to do with it? On a slither. And he whiffs. Phantom works him out there.
He should have made more use of that wall pressure. He didn't follow up the combo, but he backed away too much. And the fear of, I'm going to get hit in the wall with the rage wasn't there for the Phantom, and he worked his way out of the corner.
Absolutely. And now Phantom's in his own sort of, it's the Phantom show. Nice punish. He's very good at those punishes, Buff Lars. Gets him again. And suddenly it's gone back to being the Buff Lars show. More somersaults again. And
There we go,
what
nice.
a whiff punish.
Buff Lars up 2 rounds to 1. And now this is where we're usually at this moment. Can the York team close it out? Can Buff Lars get a win on the board for the York team?
And as you can see, everyone, the walls have now disappeared. It turns into an open stage when one of the players is on match point. And get hype, because if York do this, you're going to have to hold me down, Dragon. You're going to have to hold me down.
Phantom just waiting for a whiff. Gets caught with the low. That is guaranteed. Hits him in the head, and same position, 2-2 now.
2 rounds all. You couldn't read any stress in either player's face. Both looking like they're enjoying it. Look at that. Battle of fundamentals. Went for the throw.
Yeah, first
1
throw
plus
that he
2,
went
great.
through. Oh, went for an unblockable there.
This is beautiful. Such little damage taken, but so many punches thrown.
What was that?
Nearly 30 seconds gone, and they've barely
Just
touched each
dancing.
other.
Yeah, he punishes that.
This is so high level. This is brilliant. Nice bit of spacing.
Catches him coming in right. Now, what can Buff Lars make of this now?
Both players probably a couple of hits off rage.
Waits for the right moment.
Oh, could have caught it clean.
That needs punishable.
Look like Buff Lars, but this Buff Lars has 10 seconds, everyone, to get on the board.
In the back, this teleport parries goes for
5 seconds.
He's going to have to make some of it.
3, 2.
Hits him in the back. And it goes for the timeout.
Oh, unbelievable. Unbelievable. I thought Buff Lars was going to do it then. He had his head in his hands. That was an epic game.
Phantom was playing, he was just teleporting. You're going to hit me, I'm behind you. You're going to hit me, I'm above you, I'm below you. He was just making use of Master Raven's teleports there. Wow.
And I saw his team in their they could barely stay in their seats. They thought he had it then. It's funny, Phantom, they said Phantom was the player they were most worried about.
Yeah.
I think it's been the player that they've had the most luck with so far. They've obviously put that work in. I mean, Phantom's just one of the most phenomenal players in Europe. So
Yeah.
just to get that close every time, and that clock, I can't look at that clock again. I can't go that close again. I'm going to have a heart attack.
10 seconds to go.
Now, York are 2 rounds down. They still haven't got on the board yet. We've now got one of the toughest competitors from London facing off against Pancake. I would probably say the toughest competitor from York.
Yeah, Pancake has shown that he's got the skills to take it to the London team. We've seen that he just got very unlucky with some combo drops, some off-axis moments in there. He has to really think, right, when I'm in these clutch moments, do I go for the safe option? Do I back up? Do I go for the things that hasn't been working? He's kind of messing up with some of his max damage combos. We have another stage that has a balcony, and straight off the bat, Roo Kang goes for a throw. You're going to have to play very good Tekken to make Roo Kang start ducking, and straight off the bat,
What
small
a
splat
big chunk.
again. He's in his head.
It looks like Roo Kang has a train to catch the way he plays, because
Perfecto.
he just goes so quick through a round. And Pancake still has yet to throw a punch and get stuck in. There we go. Catches him on the chin.
Sweet bang. First
You're going
one.
to see another. He's in the vortex.
Nice side step. Dunks him right. Plus Raven steps on his toes.
And that dunk is so important. It gives him some advantage to get some more attack in. We're going downstairs. Can Roo Kang use his rage art there? He probably could have, but felt like it wouldn't have killed him. Very nice low.
Clipped there. Look how turn of that. Just unfortunate, another off-axis moment that.
Nice blocks.
Boots him in the head.
Pancake still
He's doing this
stuck
again.
in.
He's doing the same mix-up. Goes for the low, punishes it.
Very nice catch there. Gets some decent wall damage. Good chunk. But Roo Kang gets out with a nice get up.
That might have been a top kick that he was going for. Side step there and goes for the hammer. Chops him down onto the ground, and 3 rounds to Roo Kang.
Wow. Roo Kang just plays so fast. You almost need to just play a completely different style against this guy.
Yep.
Moving on, we've got Blue Majesty, the scientist, versus Buff Lars. Who's he going to use?
Well, I think the Yoshimitsu match it's been going well for him. We have to see how he can dial that craziness in and turn it up at the right times, because in the match against the Phantom, we saw he turned on those craziness in the Yoshimitsu mix-up, starting the match with an unblockable that people usually use for a specific setup. He just does it anyway. that was having him success, but when they were going toe-to-toe with some fundamentals, he was kind of going wayward a little bit. Going against Blue Majesty, you're going to have to play differently. You can't play against the same style. I'm going to play against a Phantom and Roo Kang and Blue Majesty in the same way. Blue Majesty is going to punish you. You do something that's jab punishable, you're going to get hit. So you're going to have to play solid fundamentals, space, make Blue Majesty expect some of the craziness and the wild style, but do it in a controlled way. It's easier said than done. I'm saying play solid, but play wild. You know, which one is it? But that's at this level, you're going to have to employ both at the right times.
And we're back in Italy, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to start upstairs. There is a balcony. We may go down. And Bufflars, I think he's done the right decision here. He's had a lot of fun with his Yoshimitsu and played pretty well with him. Yoshimitsu versus Jin.
Talks about that punishment, and there you go. Blue Majesty with a perfect punish there once again. Duck on the string, he knows.
The reactions on Blue Majesty are just so good. Look at that spacing, just getting up in each other's grill.
Oh, that was unfortunate for both of them. Gets caught counter hit now.
Won't get the wall, so uses a situation where he can get in close for a mix-up.
And this will take it. The wall kills him.
Give the wall a round, ladies and gentlemen. Unbelievable. Going into round 2, and you can see Bufflars, he's pressing less buttons than before.
Oh, just ducks it.
How did that miss?
Imagine with the reactions.
Oh,
He just kicks him out of there. He's like, what are you doing?
Now this is dangerous because with Blue Majesty, when he's on form, I don't think anyone could stop him.
Yep. Goes for the low. There you go. Mix-ups there.
Very nice setup.
Right, now he's got the wall pressure. Then he just presses too many buttons. Gets a bit greedy there.
This may not be it though. Goes for
Mix-up.
the mix-up, and it misses. Is Bufflars going to use that rage? No, not quite. He
Whiffing
had
too
that
many
to
moves
spend.
out there. Like I said, you're low on life. You cannot just whiff moves out in the open against.
But the problem is when you've got rage, it's helpful to also have some health to soak up some damage when you hit the button.
Yeah.
He didn't have that. Back to the balcony.
You can see Blue Majesty sidestepping because he knows he's got good special awareness on the stage.
Gone downstairs. And look at the wall carry there from Blue Majesty. He's putting on a combo video.
Goes to the corp thruster, gets blocked. Demon's Paw again. Rage Drive. Now
Get
he's
away.
so early.
He just wanted to get away from the pressure. How did that realign? Great block there from Blue
See that?
Majesty.
He knew that. When Yoshimitsu puts his sword away, certain moves are different. That low, he has 2 hits. Blue Majesty knew, block both of them, perfect punish.
Yeah, when
That's
he has the sword, it's unblockable and it's one hit, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, oh, wow.
That's the awareness he knows. You've got the sword away. He's got good awareness to know as well of where he is on the map and to know what his character doing. You can't just look at your own character. Sometimes you have to focus on the character, focus on the stage, and just by moving to those areas, you put the pressure off someone to think, oh, I'm gonna get the wall, I need to get out. Blue Majesty, nice side step, gets the balcony break, and you've seen most of the balcony breaks have been going to the London team because they've got that stage awareness to know he's there, side step, create the pressure.
Now we've got 2 heavyweights now playing against each other from each team. Both of them have made names for themselves in this season and outside in tournaments. It's Pancake versus the Phantom.
Now, we're on this relatively small stage. One combo will take you to the wall and you can get a lot of damage. You have to have good awareness, make sure you're sidestepping at the right moment.
Indeed, and Phantom is so good at range, but you may see him getting a bit closer now. Big whiff there from Phantom. Pancake works his way out. You can see there, Pancake's using some stilted timing. He's not doing all the moves in like the exact timing you'd normally do them. Just trying to catch Phantom pressing buttons at odd times.
There we go, teleport just to get out there, to create the pressure.
Look at this. How neck and neck is that?
Ooh, running cross chop and goes to the rage. This should hit, and it
Catches
does.
him. Pancake gets around.
Kiss the gloves, takes it first round.
Give the floor around. Great work from Pancake.
Needs to ride this momentum now. He's got the first round where usually they've been having to fight back from their deficit.
See, Pancake's not biting on the bait now. It looks like Phantom's going to have to change his line. Phantom gets the wall. Pancake, nice little tech roll. Gets his way out slightly. But Phantom was aware that sidestepping might happen and catches him with some tracking.
Oh, there we go.
Catches him again. What good timing from Phantom. 1 round apiece.
Perfect, man. very good composure from the Phantom. He just stood there for a wait. You think it's your turn? You're getting launched.
You see it at the highest levels, don't you? You see weird timing because people know the combos. If you do it as normal timing, you'll get blocked.
Yeah.
Gets the wall, big shutdown.
Big rush. Look at that red gone. Stomps on the foot. Phantom know that from the previous round. He done that again.
That is clutch from Phantom. That duck at the wall is usually suicidal, but he did it so well there.
You must remember from last match, that's what Pancake went for that time.
They've changed spaces. Phantom
There we go.
slow
Back to the back.
Is Phantom going to get a rage art in?
Oh, goes for the dunk. That could have been
does it
costly.
punish him?
Punishes. They're both in rage now. One mixer from each of them. Goes for the break dance. Goes. Oh, and he just catches it. Blue Fist. You can see him wincing there. You know he was close to getting that round.
He's told himself to be so patient, but he was just too patient then.
Oh,
He's on the counter hit, both trade, but Steve stays standing. Nice
in rush
damage.
again.
What's he going to do this time? Clever. Doesn't do the low this time.
look at this pressure. And now Pancake's right in the corner.
Bad even on health.
Oh,
Now he's on
look.
rage.
This will be it. Oh, no, one more mix up.
Oh, catches him.
Oh, this
Pancake gets him.
And he closes it.
Oh, wow.
Great.
2 rounds apiece. Is York going to go on the board?
Oh, right into it. Punish there.
Phantom casting out the line.
Just chipping away in there. Oh, gets caught on the tip there, and he gets caught ducking there.
Nice adjustment.
Skids on the face now. Wall position. In,
Oh,
just
what
using
a
the
nice
shenanigans.
bait.
Unblockable setup there.
Pancake's got to do something pretty amazing now.
Dunk. Plus range. Steps on the foot.
Ooh.
Goes low. Still in it. Close for the low at the end. That was so close. You can see the respect there. You can see the Phantom. He knew it was close. He played well.
I've been on roller coasters less excited than that. That was just so close. I can't believe how close Pancake got then. And I looked at that sliver of health, saw Phantom on that 4 bar in the final round. I thought, here we go again. Here we go again. But then Pancake just started working at him, working him down, chipping him away.
Yeah.
And it just got so close. And Phantom had to resort to a cheeky low. you know that you've got someone's number when you just go, oh, I'm just going to have to get a low.
Just chip it, just kick him in the shins. Roo Kang seems to have the right punish and the right juggles, and he knows exactly when it's going to hit the wall. You've seen the success he's had on this sort of stage. It's very small, so they're going to have good awareness. Sonny Boy has to know not to slice up at the wrong times like he did in the previous match, and he got caught. Straight off the bat, slice up from Roo Kang. Sweep bang. Just chops him
Fakes
down.
another one, does the chop instead. Clever.
Throw broken from Roo Kang.
Look
Wow.
at this.
Hop kick. This will be death, and nice delayed hop kick there.
Sonny Boy nodding his head towards Roo Kang, knows that he's just playing so well.
Using a lot of plus frame moves.
Whiffs
Oh,
that. And Roo Kang is just so ready for those whiffs.
to the wall. Pressure now goes to the low, and no punish and no launch from
That
Sonny
should
Boy.
be- they
There
call
you
that-
go.
Yeah,
That's what he needs to do.
But doesn't finish it. They call those sweeps death on block. They are big gambles for Roo Kang. If he does get blocked, in theory, he should suffer probably half a bar of damage on this stage.
Goes for the spinner ball. Goes for the mix-up there.
Went
He's
for
just
a
feeling
cross-up.
himself. He ducks and gets hit by the unblockable
Sonny
grab.
Boy gets a mix-up now.
Rage drive. Plus frames. Goes for the tackle.
Tackle him. Get stuck in. This is UFC.
One more mix-up from Ghost Flow. Sweeps his feet and goes for the mid.
Great play from Sonny Boy. Brings it back.
Good composure there. Still in it now. Good, just poking and playing safe there. Power crush there.
Nice.
punish.
Those lows chipping him away.
Oh, just does it again.
How did he know he was going to press a button then?
That is so ballsy to go. You're dashing in my face. I'll delay hop kick you. Some of the most damaging combos will start from that, and they're pretty much a hard read.
Sonny Boy in another uphill struggle. He's already gone around though, and that comeback was so good. Look at the
Wave
wave
dashing.
dashing in his face.
Right, goes to the throw, not broken now.
And again, the stage awareness from Sonny Boy, great. Puts him next to the wall.
Just jabbing him out, plus frames on. Sweep. Power crush just bangs him in the face there. Goes for the block ball, and he crunches it out. Now, there's another dilemma. He's done it twice and it's caught him. Does he do it or does he not do it now? Goes for the low and he blocks it. Starts off with something risky straight off the bat.
Wish that.
Side throw.
That's going to hurt.
Nice throw. Get off me there. There, with punish. That's
Sonny
what he
Boy
needs to
has
do.
now got the momentum.
Come on, throw.
Are you going to get their first point on the board?
Goes for the throw. Just Roo Kang just launches in there. Power crush.
Both on
Sweet
range.
bang. Goes for the throw and it's not broken.
Does it get him?
And it goes to the York team.
York gets in the board. Sonny Boy gets it. Give it up, ladies and gentlemen. Unbelievable.
And the throws. We said he's a top player. He's got these fundamentals, but you can't break every throw all the time. And those throws got him the round. Very well done to Sonny Boy.
Now, is Pancake going to be inspired by this?
I think he will. He's been very close to taking those matches. He's seen Sonny Boy. He's seen his teammate get a win. He's been very close himself. I think he's going to use that momentum, ride the wave, and we'll see. But Blue Majesty, you can't count him out. He's going to be like, well, I'm not going to let you have that momentum, and I'm going to win.
For me, Majesty's been the best player for the London team so far, just in terms of his hard reads and the number of rounds the games have gone to. So it's going to be tough for Pancake, but I think he's easily one of the strongest players in his team. Nice sidestep.
Drops the combo there. Unfortunate there. Just backs away.
And look at this pressure that Majesty's soaking up. Very clever.
Very close, right, dunks on him now. Parry, but...
And that's the thing with Steve. You may parry one of his punches, but they're so quick, you may not even get the punish after. Especially if he throws more than one punch.
I like this fundamental base. Oh, sidestep there, just what I was saying. Pancake's having good success doing this fundamental reserved defensive style.
Both of them really even on health, but it's Majesty's got the rage. 10 seconds left.
That was get punished, yeah. Unfortunate, he knows. He was playing so well, he just needs to keep playing that style. It was working, he was going toe-to-toe with him.
Absolutely. And I love the way they've both gone at each other in this way. They're both using safe pressure and blocking so well that last round went so long. Great sidestep again.
Nice weave there from Steve. He's got those unique evasive tools there.
Pancake's on rage.
Great.
Oh, and that tackle is different now in this version of Tekken. It has armor, and Majesty used it to his advantage.
Yep. Just stops him with that low. Right, plus frames now. Goes to the forward thrust kick there. Tried to catch counter hit.
You can see Pancake wanted to get more of that. Nice punish. And Majesty just, it feels like he's reading off a Tekken textbook.
Yeah.
Just playing so fundamentally well.
He's showing you a Tekken masterclass there.
There we go with the Demon's Paw. Yeah. Sidesteppable, but otherwise very powerful move.
Whiff there, unfortunate. We said about Blue Majesty showing you a Tekken masterclass. He knows when to be offensive, knows when to be defensive, showing you about movement and spacing.
And every time that it looked like the London team were getting eroded away, that things might be getting a little bit rocky, there's a really, really close game, Majesty comes in and just goes, whoa, 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 whoa.
Let me show you Tekken.
Let's start reading off the textbook here. And he did it so well there. Now, has Sonny Boy had time to calm down? That's the question. He just played so well. To bring it back, he had a comeback, and it was a hell of a comeback against Roo Kang. And now he's going to be playing against the Phantom. And I think he should be taking a lot of confidence into this game.
Yeah, 100%. He played so well in that match. You can see that they're learning as it's going through. The fundamentals are coming out. The wildness is still there at the right moment, and I hope that we can see this in this match there. Phantom also known for a kind of a wild style and using the character as well. So we'll see how this plays out in this match there.
And what an awesome stage for them to go toe-to-toe. We're on the arena stage. Nice
wow!
and big.
Just straight off the bat. I talked about risky moves, and he done it straight off the bat. Goes for some jump over tech. Working on a perfect.
Dunks.
And he just a hard read again.
Uses the plus frame on the dunk so well to catch him.
Right, needs to remain composure. He did some few risky things there. Just remain calm. You got a life lead now.
Sonny Boy just using some reasonably safe stuff. Does need to make sure he hits on those though.
Nice low parry. Yes,
low
stops
parry.
that. Now it adds another mix-up. You see Phantom going to go for the mid after that? Is he going to go for low parry?
Sonny Boy does it again. He's always forcing the mix-up at the start of the round. Sometimes it's going to work, sometimes it won't. That time it didn't. Phantom gets half a bar of damage, ladies and gentlemen.
On.
Half a bar for an incorrect read, really, from Sonny Boy. And there he goes, loses a round. Is he going to do it again? Is he going to go in straight away, or is he going to just hold back? He holds back. Gets caught by Phantom. Had the read on that. Sonny Boy looking for the opportunity to get one of his dunks in.
Goes for that again.
Very clever from Phantom. He doesn't get up quickly because he knows that if he gets up quickly, he's going to have to suffer one of those dunks.
Oh, using mix-ups from the teleport there as well. Sliver of life there. Sonny Boy got a big hill to climb. Goes for the low. Risky low, but it actually pays off this time.
You can barely see the health that Sonny Boy has left over. That's
Great
how
drive.
long he has.
Stomps.
One mix-up for Sonny
Goes
Boy.
for the throw.
It's broken. That would have killed him.
Phantom
Oh,
just takes
that is such a clutch break from Phantom.
Yeah, those throw breaks are vital there. Nice patient there from Sonny Boy. Waits for Phantom whiffing that counter parry there.
That's tough timing on that move to get the full juggle. Didn't get it.
Power crush, good.
What
Take
a
back
great
that
power
pressure.
crush.
Goes for it again.
That's the first time it's been ducked, ladies and gentlemen. That throw. And Sonny Boy's just looking to get in for that last
Finishes
hit.
the string, but Phantom knows. Punishes that. Sweep defeat. Sliver. And look at that.
How does
Oh
that not
my
get him?
God.
Is this it? Yes, it is. What a read from Phantom. Again, that tiny bit of health. And look at the Phantom popping off there to the crowd. What a player, what a performer.
Great
Fantastic.
option there.
I tell you what, Sonny Boy put in a good show himself there.
Yeah.
That was great. I mean, the Phantom, though, at the end of it, you could have said it was a dominant performance, but he was one throw break away from it going to final round.
Yeah,
That's how close it was.
very clutch there.
And Sonny Boy, you can tell actually, talking of clutch, he has the comeback factor. He really does. Talking of comeback factors, we've got a guy here, Roo Kang, who's just about to be playing against Buff Lars. Now, Buff Lars, he always looks so cool and collected, but he plays so mad sometimes that you wouldn't think so.
There is some instances where he's like, even the driver's seat, he's got the advantage, and that urge to just be YOLO and just risky just takes over, and then he uses the position on the stage. He loses a lot of life there. I just would like to see him sort of dial that in a bit. He's playing against Roo Kang. He will make you feel the heat where you've whiffed that, you've punished that, you've got risky. Roo Kang has a risky style, but as we said, it's a calculated risk, and he gets in your head.
He's way less risky than you think he is. He likes people to think that he's mad, but he's not. He's very calculated.
He's gone for his jack in this match as well. He's known for his jack play.
Yeah, his secondary is Jack, and it's not just one of those secondaries he uses now and again. He does use it in tournament. It's a very strong character for him. Maybe he wasn't feeling Bob too much after losing to Sonny Boy. Who knows?
Nice launch there. Right, this will take him to the wall. When he gets the full follow-up there.
The wall pressure here from Jack is just so strong and hard. Again, the rounds go so quickly, win or lose, when it comes to Roo Kang.
Right, they trade. Off last, gets the launch. Goes for the unblockable, just stabs him there with the sword. Right. Roo Kang knows. Punishes that. Plus frames.
Very well played from Buff Lars. Catches him.
Goes for the low. Yeah, that is guaranteed. One more hit. We'll take it from Buff Lars. And he goes for the throw.
This is going to hurt, guys. Tailspin. May even get the wall, not quite. Ooh.
The second hit just catches Roo Kang moving. Buff Lars still in there. 1 round each now. Also, nice sidestep launch there.
That is high-level Tekken. That sidestep into uppercut.
Oh, just jumping elbow on him. Third hit.
Finishes
yeah, that
it.
does catch a lot of people. You don't think they're going to do the third hit. And it's that, you don't think I'm going to do it? Well, I am.
Tombstone. 2-1 to Roo Kang, and that is going to hurt. Is it going to go to final round, or is Roo Kang going to close this out?
Nice punish there from Buff Lars. Oh, gets him with the bear hug. Oh, this is going to hurt, but then finishes it.
Ooh, catches him pressing buttons. He's getting some health back.
But he's now his back's to the wall now. Buff Lars. Oh, gets him with the cartwheel, and this is some off-axis stuff. But now this is actually costing him. He's just going for the lows constantly. Very safe pressure there from Roo Kang. Just low, low, low. You don't think I'm going to do it? I'm going to do it again, again, again.
So well done to London Lionhearts. That means they have won 2 round robins of the 3.
It's been a really good finals today. The London team has shown their strength. They played so well. The York team, they couldn't just get that revenge match. It was they were so close matches, weren't they? Sunny Boy played well. He got the match. I feel for Pancake because he was so close to getting them. He was Mr. 3-2 all the time. 3-2, 3-2, 3-2. We saw the wild style off bar flaws, sometimes working against him, but sometimes working in his favor and getting the rounds. It was just a very good match, very good finals.
Just an absolutely wonderful, wonderful event.
Yeah.
And I can feel that the characters and us as commentators have fed off you guys on the crowd. So thank you everyone at home and in the room. And we're handing back over to Jess and Chris.
Right, so I hear you guys are a little bit of pro Tekken 7 players. Like you've sort of done this before, haven't you?
Yeah, actually, me and Mario were part of the European scene. Mario traveled actually over to Dubai as well. I won a tournament there. I'm more of an all-around player in the European scene, but yeah, we have our names in the community already.
So something like Arena Clash, where you're playing against people that are all different kind of skills, people that pro, people that are just starting out. How is it? How do you find it? Is it just as intense, or?
I think he can answer.
Yeah, so it is intense. A lot of good players, a lot of unknown players that are coming up. It's really, really good. Great scene. Props to the team there. They're so solid, and I'm sure I'm going to see them in the upcoming months improve a lot more.
Can I just say as well, the community between the Tekken 7 players, like that, you guys were shaking hands before and after all matches, and I think that's something really unique with Tekken 7 community. So well done for being good sports, both of you.
Well, before we go, I want to ask a few guys on the York Vikings a few questions. Now, obviously, guys, when I first saw your names come up that you were coming back to the Arena Clash after last season, I don't know about anyone else, but I was very excited because I loved you guys from last season. I thought you were absolutely fantastic. The way that you stood up against the London Lionhearts last season and the way that you did so this season, again, has been amazing. Now, the one thing I want to know, obviously, last season, it was a very difficult season for you guys, getting to this grand finals and then coming up against the London Lionhearts. How did you feel when you found out that London Lionhearts team was going to be facing off instead of the old one?
It was a bit scary, to be honest. Like hearing that, the Phantom and Roo Kang, some of the best players in Europe are gonna. I don't want to make excuses or anything, but yeah, they are the best players in Europe. Are going to play. It's scary, but I think it's a good thing as well because it made me even more, wanting to get into the grand finals to play these kind of players. Because the only way you get better at these kind of games is to play the best players in the world. So I think, yeah, for me it was definitely, I was pleased more than anything, rather than being annoyed or anything, but yeah, no, it's been a pleasure playing them. Like, they're really, really good players and everything. So yeah, it's been good.
Commiserations to you guys. I thought you really deserved to, be on this grand final stage. It was fantastic to see you once again up here and showing us what you can do. But congratulations to the London Lionhearts, who will be your Spring 2018 Arena Clash Tekken 7 champions.